Hello, all. Sarah's rolling up real
I'm
quick.
Sarah.
And I'm Nick, and you're listening to SlayCreative, the podcast where we make slushies
and watch Bridgerton.
Yes, my new favorite show on Netflix.
I wouldn't call it a favorite, but it's there to
mine.
Amuse us.
It's mine.
The dog is sniffing my leg.
Featuring our guest Zeus.
Yeah, he's sitting down right next to me right now, which you probably can't see. So how's life been?
Pretty boring because last time we uploaded a video,
we just talked about Hobby Lobby.
But I felt like it was a good episode, just venting about what? This town!
Which
Slay.
is all we do. Slay!
Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about our
dance,
our duo. I don't think we've ever talked about this, our dance duo.
So, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with us, and if we haven't already talked about it on a podcast, we dance together.
We're a duo.
We're a duo. We're a partnership.
We're a
duo.
Anyways, so we do flips and stuff. We don't flip. We just lift.
We're like trying to learn like acrobatic stuff.
Yeah,
so,
because she can't flip and she doesn't want to learn
neither
how to
can
flip.
You.
Yeah, but you don't want to learn how to flip.
No, I want to learn how to flip, but at a gymnastics studio with a spotter.
You can pay $1,000 for that. I'm going to learn it homemade.
And you break your neck.
And if I break my neck, it's better than paying $1,000 for a lesson.
You'll pay $1,000 for a broken neck.
I'm going to die and you're going to put me in the grave, bitch. Anyways, so we're going to talk about our, how long we've been doing this, what we do, and what shows we've been in, what tricks we've done. Girl, okay, let's get into it. So when did we first start? Why did we start?
You know why we started this. We started this because of the magic show.
Oh, shit.
We haven't talked about the magic show, and I don't know if we're ever gonna on here.
Girls,
but that's a story for a day when we're very intoxicated.
We were in a show.
We were in a magic show.
And
as assistants. And
you we're not going to talk about this. Also, we were in a magic show.
Well, you weren't like giving clarity.
Well, I was just going to say we were in a show. It doesn't matter if it's a magic show or if we were assistants. Anyways, so we were in a magic show and we were assistants, and so the magician, he was like, I want you to do flips and shit and do tricks and cool stuff, and I want this to be a grand, spectacular show.
Yeah.
So we choreographed all these dances and shit. And
hold on. Let me clarify some things.
And then I dropped out. Anyways.
First of all, I have never
Cheers.
I've never done dance before. I don't dance, or I didn't dance.
She would not a dancer.
Zero experience. Zero.
I don't know how I taught this motherfucker.
Couldn't move, couldn't bend, couldn't flip, couldn't kick.
Fucking walk a straight line. That's
exactly.
For sure.
I've never been in a dance class in my life, and then
making me see things. Anyways,
one day, little Nicholas here, after being in a show together and us kind of becoming a little bit of friends, he was like, "Hey, I'm in this magic show. You want to be in it with me? You want to do tricks? You want to do flips?" So he started one day he was just like, "Look, try and jump over my shoulder or do this thing." And we did it. And we were like, "Okay, shit, we got something going."
And then we just kept going.
Yeah. So it's just evolved from that.
Yeah. We were pretty cool in the beginning. Like, we had fucking stick choreography where we were beating the shit out of each other. And then also,
sorry, the
I feel like I'm yelling,
really,
but I feel like I'm
sour.
yelling, but like...
Stick fighting?
Yeah, so stick fighting, and then we also did some cool stuff. And so, then what was next after the magic show? It was a recital, right?
It was a recital, yes.
Which was Beating the Beast, right?
Yes.
So I did the little neck swingy thing on her, and then she went flying to the moon. That's when we became the shit in this town, as they would say.
I was still not a dancer.
Yeah.
And I was still not taking dance classes.
And I was like, shit, she can move. And I needed to create
he was doing this senior solo thing, and he had someone doing it with him, but it just wasn't connecting. It just wasn't vibing.
The vibes weren't there.
And so I told Nick one day, I was like, why don't you go ask your dance teacher? That was me. I was like, why don't you go ask your dance teacher if I can just dance with you instead, if it's not vibing, if the partnership's not working.
Yeah.
And so he called up his partner and he's like, "Hey, would you hate me if I ask someone else to do this with me?" She was like, "Fine, whatever, don't care." She's real sweet about it. And Danelle was like, whatever. So we choreographed a whole dance in like one day.
Yeah, it was pretty
because
insane.
we were so excited to do it. Hyped about it. And honestly, it was
slayed.
the shit.
It was a good one.
Did it look that great?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, on your part. On your part.
What do you mean on my part?
Well, okay, the lifts looked great for me, yes, but now the technical aspects of me trying to do leaps and like the regular dancing, not so great.
I think it was fine.
I think it was fine. It was just like you could tell that I wasn't that experienced of a dancer compared to Nick. Because tell them how long you've been doing dance.
I've been doing dance since 2018 with DRD. DRD, not DRG. Okay.
I need to mix that better.
Anyways, and so I've been doing that for like I don't know how many years, but I did tap, jazz, and ballet.
So he's well seasoned.
Yeah.
He's well seasoned.
I'm a seasoned little flower. Anyways, we don't need to be touching seats because they'll be able to hear that. They'll be able to hear that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
they'll
so
be.
He's a seasoned dancer.
Anyway, so we did Beauty and the Beast, slayed. Everybody was like, we had no idea.
We did it to the song Evermore.
Yeah, Evermore, which is absolutely slayed. And nobody knew we could do this shit.
Yeah, they were like, where did these two come from?
Yeah.
How long can you do this? Like, I had girls asking me in the dressing room. They were like, how long have you been dancing? I was like, never.
Never.
They were like, Sorry, we're getting a little hyped off this slushies.
I just punched the dog. I'm so sorry. No, I did not. Anyways.
Booped him.
Booped. Anyways, so.
What was after that?
Evermore.
Oh, chorus line.
Oh, it was a chorus line. We didn't do any lifts there, though.
No, but like we
danced.
We danced.
What was after that? Nutcracker?
Was
it? Was the other recital, yeah.
Yeah. So then we had a Christmas recital. And technically, and by then I had enrolled in dance. So was I allowed to be in that recital, or was that another thing where she asked?
No, that was a show.
That was a show. Okay,
not a recital. Yeah.
The dance teacher asked us to be in that because she was like, "I want you to." We didn't have to audition.
We might be in Nutcracker again.
We might be in Nutcracker again. We did a dance to Arabian, which is a 4-minute long song.
Yeah.
And
we cut it down, right? Though. Yeah, we did.
Maybe slightly. You have apple on
Sarah.
yours.
Anyways, so talk about Nutcracker. Well, I get some more.
Okay, we did Nutcracker, or we did a song to. We did a dance to a song from Nutcracker. Shut up.
Do you know how to talk?
And yes, I do. And then we also did a dance to Carol of the Bells, but that was like with a whole group. Our duo was with the Nutcracker one, and we slayed. People thought that I was a snake. I came out of a little basket and Nick lifted me up on his shoulder. We did a lot of lifts and we had the audience cheering, and they also thought that I was seducing him, and it was very sinful because I was a snake.
Oh my god, I loved hearing all the comments like, I thought that was very scandalous.
They're not going to hear you in this video.
I know, but
anyways,
just the thought that counts.
Yeah, but it was very funny because I thought it was kind of odd because it was a Christmas dance show, right? So it was a show full of Christmas songs and Christmas dances, and for people who have never watched Nutcracker a day in their life, they're like, why did this man just come out shirtless, covered in tattoos, and this girl come out of a basket like dressed like a snake? You are.
I am like I need to be in my space. Anyways, so if you haven't seen Nutcracker, you know that there's a lot of people. Anyways, that has nothing.
That has nothing to do with that.
Okay. Anyways, so
after
Nutcracker, who?
I don't know.
Like what?
I don't know.
What kind of word was trying to come out?
I don't know.
I really have to shit. I really am like clutching my ball right
Stop.
now.
After the Christmas show.
This is all going.
We
online.
What was after the Christmas show?
That was in December, then January, February.
Oh, it's in May now.
It's Newsies. It's just.
Oh no, it was Matilda.
Oh!
So we were in Matilda, which I think we've mentioned Matilda a little bit.
Anyways, yes, no, kind of, yeah, maybe. Who knows?
But we were in Matilda, and we played the acrobat and the escapologist,
which was very fitting. And I believe that was like we've continued to grow, and I believe that the show that we're in now is going to be like the best that we've done.
Yeah,
or,
so basically,
we keep growing.
we're in Newsies.
Yeah, we're in Newsies. And if you don't know what a Newsie is.
If you're living under a rock, Newsies is the biggest Broadway musical next to Wicked of all time.
And it is so dance heavy with flips, tricks, and woo-saws away.
Uh-huh.
And we're in it.
And we're in it.
Fucking flipping
And they want
around.
us to do some tricks here and there. So, we're going to learn some new tricks. Let's tell
We've
them
really got to,
moment. So, we're like the top dogs of the pond, right? We feel that way sometimes. Which, don't get too prideful. Don't get too cocky.
But, we're talented.
Right?
Yeah.
And so...
We're unique. We're a duo.
Halfway into the rehearsal process, these two new people show up who... I don't think they auditioned, which, we did need extra people. They definitely didn't audition. Which we needed extra people to fill some roles, but also,
I think they're just dancing. But anyways, these are dancers. They're dancers. They've been dancing ever since they were a baby. Yeah, I've been dancing since I was 14.
This girl told me, the girl who was in it, was so I have been doing, competitive dance since I was 3.
And when I tell you, these people showed up, and this guy can do a back handspring, kick out, layout, aerial.
He can do an aerial into a back handspring, toe touch, fucking.
And when he does it, he fucking flies. Effortless.
He floats 15 feet in the air.
I will say.
And this girl is flawless.
And
with her
she's
moves.
just so energy is there. And I will say that they are amazing.
They're amazing. They're talented. And they've been working so hard for it, I'm sure. But they walked in and showed off, and we were like,
we're at the bottom of the pond.
We're at the bottom of the pond.
We're the catfishes.
We're
at
the
bottom.
We're the bottom feeders.
Yes, the bottom feeders.
We're the bottom feeders.
Which
I still think that we're talented and that we still have a lot to give.
And we're unique because we're a duo.
But I have a feeling that if Jasmine was can you lift her? If she asked the guy, can you lift her and do this cool trick? I feel like they'd be able to do it without.
No, because he's a twink.
Yeah, but so are you.
I'm a twunk.
Okay, you're a twunk. Whatever.
And I can lift you. And we have that intertwined coordination.
But they're very
they're
very
buddy,
close too.
Yeah.
So I feel like they have that same energy
but
that we do.
I don't think
the gay straight best friend. Well, I'm not straight, but the gay man girl best friend kind of energy because they seem like they have that.
But we're unique.
We're unique.
That's what we're getting at so. Newsies,
So we have to step it up a notch.
We have to step it up.
We have to learn some crazy shit. We're trying to learn where he throws me up in the air and I do the splits and he coochie scoops me under and then flips me down and dive rolls over me. Which I don't think that's going to happen. No, don't say I don't think.
No, I think it will.
We could do it with enough practice.
It's just going to take a lot of work because we tried it and a lot failed and then I hurt my back for 2 days. So I feel like we can do it. It's just gonna take.
This bitch jumped over me and did the splits over my head with me standing up.
Yeah,
so we can
no
do
crouch involved. She
no
said,
crouch.
Stand up straight. So I think that's pretty cool. But I definitely do want to step it up. I want to do something that we've never done before. We did do that one lift, but it's not very...
But that was not a lift. And it wasn't even it was literally, like Danelle said, it was a swing dance.
Yeah.
We did a very simple me scoop underneath him.
But does anybody else have the coordination in that show to do it?
No. And then immediately coming out of that into a kick and a pirouette and then him jump over me.
So
and we came up with that on our own.
Yeah.
So...
Don't talk to us. But
we do want to come up with something that is never before seen.
We have a little duet in Carrying the Banner. We have a couple of 8 counts that we need to figure out. But I want that one to be big. I want that one to be a very big one.
Because that's the first one. You want people to see you and be eyes on you for the rest of the show.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah.
I don't want them to lose eye contact. I am so hyped. And my butthole is opening up.
You said that at the same time I farted in my chair. With my leg. It was my leg.
Anyways, so there's Carrying the Banner, Seize the Day, King of New York. I think we we haven't finished choreographing King of New York.
Which they said there's some jazz stuff coming up.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do a duo thing.
Maybe, but I feel like if it is, it's going to be tap because we're probably going to. Well, we're going to have to stay in tap shoes that entire time.
Yeah,
and there's
not a lot. You can do in tap shoes
safely. But maybe we'll do a cool little grab each other's legs and do some weird shuffly tap thing.
I'm seeing God. Anyways.
I need more.
No. But
you drank it all!
There's a little bit left. Go get it. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about this. So there's a couple of main dances in Newsies that people are like, okay, we expect to see shit here. So there's Carrying the Banner, Seize the Day, King of New York, and then what other song? Because the world will know.
Not really the world will know, but maybe Once and For All, maybe?
Oh, maybe. But at the Mac, what they did for Once and For All, which was very lame, is they just had us stand on platforms. There was no choreography involved.
There better be choreography in that.
There was, because it's talking about spreading the newspapers and making the newspapers.
Yeah.
So there was no
we could do shit with.
There was no choreography, but maybe Jasmine and Piper will do something. And then we have
Jasmine and Piper are the bomb, by the way.
They are. And then we have the end.
Which
maybe we'll do something
thing.
there. Something big.
Because that's kind of like our bows as well. So I feel like if we go out, maybe we can
Because I want to go out with a bang.
Something cool for our bow. Because I know that new kid is going to come out and do like seven backflips in a row and then the splits in the air for his bow.
I want you to stand on my shoulders.
Okay, I will. I saw a video the other day of an easy way for me to get up onto your shoulders. I saved it. I'll have to show you afterwards.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so right now we're in Newsies. We're in the process of making it bigger than Matilda, which, we still have to do the cartwheel thing. I don't know when we're going to do that because we're already on.
Yeah, I feel
we're
like
already on King of New York.
She said that, like, okay, so here's my deal. Love you, Jasmine, but she was like, at the beginning, she was like, oh, well, there's plenty of spots where we're going to have time for them to do a trick here and there and there and there.
Which maybe they have more in mind because maybe the rest of the songs they're going to choreograph instead of
which
block.
also, there was a lot of, like, in Carrying the Banner, there was a lot of stuff we didn't choreograph yet of music time. So it's like...
Well, I think it's all blocking.
But, transitions... That's what I was talking about because Piper was talking about.
Is she gonna do it?
So hold on. So I spoke to Piper yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, so Jasmine mentioned me and Nick doing a trick and Carrying the Banner, and I was wondering if you know the timestamp for that because like how much long we have." She was like, "Honestly, I don't know when, and I don't know when she's talking about. So like, it might be during a transition. I think like." So you know what I mean?
No,
you got boogies hanging out your nose.
I do. Well, I mean. You guys know me, so.
But so there are transitions in news. If you've ever seen the show, it's on Netflix or it's on Disney Plus. But they have these little transition moments where the stage is shifting and people are coming out and doing like there's one where they're like smacking each other with towels and then they do the cartwheel thing and then there's ones where they like fighting with sticks and shit. So like maybe we'll have like maybe we'll have some fun transition dances and some transition tricks.
Yeah, hopefully.
Is it hot in here? Because it's kind of hot in here.
Girl, you getting there.
I'm getting a little...
Smoothies are delicious. Delicious.
We're watching Bridgerton. Wait, that's really... I already talked about that.
Yeah, we did. Anyway, so that's right now our dance career, duo dance career, and it only plans to get bigger.
Oh, yeah, because we uploaded a video the other day of us doing this twisty little arm dance, and everyone loved it. They, lost their shit over it. They were reposting it on their stories and stuff.
Is there a ghost?
No, it was the air kicking on. It heard me say I'm hot in here. I've got to piss.
It's awesome.
But yeah, I feel like we've run into a block kind of in the past of like us not dedicating the time we really should to like practicing more. But like yesterday,
it's like
we actually did like we were like for like I don't even remember how long it was that we were over at the Mac just running over dances over and over and over and over and like doing these tricks and trying to learn these lifts, which normally if one lift fails we'll like give up and like leave, but like we actually didn't that time. We
did it through.
We like changed it and did something new. And then when our friend was like, you want to go hiking with us? As much as we wanted to go hiking, we were like, we need to focus on this. And I'm proud of us for that.
I'm like zoning out right now.
I'm proud that we didn't like say, oh, we should go do that instead, because we can do that anytime, but we have to use our time wisely to learn lifts, because if we hadn't have done that, we would have been at rehearsal last night without a lift to do during that part. And they would have been like,
well, And then also with a duo and the things that we do, like if someone like starts to get hurt or tired,
we do have to step
You have
away.
to stop because like if someone's not giving their full energy.
No, yeah, and there is a point. I really hope this is recording.
Go check it.
Like I feel like it's stopped.
If it's not, I'm just putting this audio.
No, it is.
Okay, good. Oh my god.
I don't know why. I had a feeling that it stopped recording. But no, there is a fine line and a balance of like pushing yourself to get better, but then pushing yourself too far.
Yeah. Because I feel like when we do choreography, we can go longer because we're not doing so much lifts. But whenever we did the toss in the air, that takes so much stamina to do. That like once you do it 2 times or 3 times,
it's like you're done for.
You're done for.
Because like we've had this experience in the past of like during the Evermore dance.
Yeah, we learned very quickly.
We learned very quickly that we cannot do it 2 times in a row. We barely made it through because they had us at for the recitals. Like our dance teacher would tell us to do it once. And then do it again, like if she had to fix something or something. I don't know. But she was like, okay, you 2 are going to do this dance twice. Like 2 times, back to back, to make sure it looks clear for our rehearsal, right? And so we did it the first time, and it was okay. And we did it the second time, and I almost passed out. He almost dropped me. It was nearly a nightmare. And the same thing happened with the Nutcracker, I think. Or maybe we got like a 1-song break in between, but it was still like exhausting. Like you put so much stamina and strength into these moves that like you can only do it full out once.
Yeah,
and
full out,
good.
like full energy.
Because if you try and do it again, you're gonna like kill yourself.
And I feel like that's something we need to work on as dancers, is just like keeping that stamina up. And I think that Newsies will be a good learning. Like
Newsies is already helping me build my stamina.
Just because
we do it over and over and over again. And also like the running and the singing. I feel like we definitely need to like do laps around the square or something, just around like this building area. Go for a run every day.
Yeah.
Just to like, I mean, I know it's like cardio, but that cardio is helping us like, keep up our energy and like learn to pace ourselves at like a good rate so that we're not like running really fast and then walking and like, a steady jog.
Because
like, we
that's
gotta
what you
learn
have to do as
steady
dancers.
our energy.
You have to like learn how to pace yourself.
Because if you push all that energy out at the very beginning, like, yes, that's great, but then it's going to be dead for the rest of the show.
Yeah, and you have to have the entire show to like give full energy. So, and then like whenever you have lifts, you just like give little sprickets of like, energy. And then, just because, I don't know, it's as a duo, it's just...
It's all about teamwork and
trust. It really is. It really is. You have to be on the same page the entire
exactly. I was gonna say I was thinking about this interview that we're doing tomorrow. We're getting interviewed tomorrow, and I was like, if Val asks me about like our duo and stuff like that, and like what makes it work, I was like, my one point that I'm definitely gonna bring, because I think about these things ahead of time. I was like, one point I'm definitely gonna bring up is how much like you have to be on the same like mindset, because like if you're not in the same exact mindset, something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah,
it's all about trust, friendship, knowing what you're gonna do, having that same vision. Because if one of you is more cocky than the other, which it happens some days, it does, it really does, and that's how we end up injured and getting hit in the face or crying about it later.
So that's our dance duo.
Yeah.
If you want to see more of our work, you can find us at
T&D Duo
on Instagram.
On Instagram, TND.duo.
On Instagram. And we post some of our work and dances there. So
and hopefully we'll be posting more. I'm just really bad at consistently posting.
But anyways, so remember to stay active and do a dance and
learn a new trick.
Yeah.
Go out there, have some fun.
But don't break your neck, because we don't want that. Anyways, okay. Love you so much. Thank